guys? Welcome to the first official episode of 2 Yaps, 1 Sesh. I'm Drya.
And I'm Jackson.
All right, y'all. Let's dive into it.
One episode, baby!
Let's go. All right, Jackson. What's going on in the gaming industry or like movies or anything?
Gaming
what's going
news? All right.
What's going on?
We got three big topics that has happened this week. Okay.
All right, what's going on?
All right. So here's our first topic. The Minecraft movie had a huge weekend at the box office, making $301 million in the first 2 days.
Damn.
2 days.
Hey guys, we saw that movie on Friday.
It's peak.
You guys need to go watch it.
Gotta watch it.
It's a good movie.
At least a 9 out of 10.
Wait, how much? Like 300?
$301 million.
That's
2 days.
That's
2
crazy.
days. That's what I'm making like a second, but that's all right. Anyways, okay. Hey, cut that shit off. Okay, but there are reports of popcorn being thrown and people yelling chicken jockey and saying cops were being called, but some are saying their experience was ruined by the chaos of people expressing this meme.
I feel like, but I wouldn't say it's funny. It's funny in its own extent, but like for the people who don't know what's going on, I feel like that's what they mean by the movie's ruined by them, because like
like older generation.
Yeah, like if they haven't,
someone who hasn't seen the meme.
Yeah, if you haven't like seen the meme, I feel like you wouldn't really laugh at it. And it's kind of annoying. But like when we went, we had a really good movie experience. I'd say we had a good movie experience.
Yeah, the crowd was like very consistent. They wouldn't talk unless a meme came on.
Or like what are like the things from the trailer came on.
Yeah, but I think honestly, the only part I would have been annoyed about, which it didn't happen at our theater, and I will throw up a clip of
popcorn.
People are like at certain theaters, people were going insane. I've seen clips of it, and I'll show a TikTok.
Oh my! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Dude,
someone puked. Where? There's a fucking pizza box. Bro, this cannot be allowed.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, dude! I mean, they're just gonna find.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I'm gonna say this TikTok earlier so you can add it later. But there's literally these videos of these two kids, bro. One of them's wearing a Minecraft helmet thing, right? And the other one has a sword. And bro, they said they're like chicken jockey, and like, bro, nobody said anything. Like it was dead silent.
I think I saw that video.
Yeah, that was actually funny, bro.
But yeah, I think the only thing I would have had a problem with is cops being called and also like popcorn being thrown.
I feel like
that would have generally made me mad. Like I've seen clips on TikTok of people throwing their popcorn and it like landing on like like grown adults' heads and shit.
Yeah, that feel like at a movie you shouldn't. I don't think you should do that. Like unless let's say it's like the end of the movie, right? That still doesn't give you extent to do it, but it's like you're in the front and they're like very, very front and there's nobody in front of you. Sure, throw it, whatever, but like don't throw it on people. I feel like that's a little bit rude and disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel like
to a certain extent. Too.
Like, come on, like it's one thing just to yell the meme when it comes on, but like you really gotta throw your $13 popcorn bucket.
Oh yeah, by the way, can we pause for
$13?
Bro, why is movie snacks and like popcorn in general so expensive, bro? Like they're charging me $5 for a small pack of peanut M&Ms. So hold up, we're gonna search this up. Search up
no,
how.
I wanna see like what is the main way that the movie theaters make their money.
Let's see this.
What is the main way movie theaters make money?
All right, let's see it. Concessions, right?
It's probably concessions.
Yeah.
Exactly, it is
concession sales, snacks, and
so
drinks.
Expensive, dude.
For
it
no
should
reason.
not be $13 for popcorn.
No, that's to extent.
That's too far. Like, come on, like
13.
First of all, I'm paying like for certain movies, you're paying a little bit over $20 for a ticket if you're an adult. So if you're under 11 years old, you're fine. Like you're paying like what, like at most $10, $12, right?
Yeah, $10 like $8.
Like at our local theater, it's $12.50 for anyone under 11. But like, come on, like
that's
really, like I saw a movie. I saw this guy who was showing his movie theater. Dude, they were charging. I'm not even kidding. $7.50 for like a normal size bag of Skittles.
That's
First
crazy.
of all, Skittles are trash. Second of all,
whoa,
Skittles are so trash.
Wait, I just want to look at the tropical and I think it's tropical and something else. That bag mixed together and sour Skittles are good, but the regular red bag of Skittles, those are disgusting. I don't like those.
I haven't tried other flavors. I tried normal, and after that, I was like, fuck that shit, I'm out. Like, I'm gone. I was gone in a heartbeat.
Bro, Skittles are good though. I feel like we'll talk about that later. But anyways.
But okay.
Let's get back to
overall,
snacks are expensive at the theater.
snacks are expensive at the theater, and lower your fucking prices.
Yes.
And stop throwing popcorn. It's just dumb. No one's gonna laugh. It's just annoying.
Yeah, because for the people
that's happened to me before, like people messing around the theater when I was trying to watch the movie. But the movie was boring, so they were more entertaining. But I would have been annoyed if the movie was good.
Like if you were watching it, like, but yeah, you gotta also understand it's like other people who actually came there to see the movie. Why are you throwing popcorn?
Yeah, exactly. It's one thing if it's just you and your friends in the theater, but come on, it's literally like the day or the day after the movie came out. It's gonna be packed. Like, don't be messing around.
All right.
Okay. Anyways.
Next topic.
So, in other news, there is a storm right now. A storm about the Nintendo Switch 2 being $450 at starting price, and Mario Kart World, which is going to be the newest Mario Kart coming out, $80 for the digital.
Dude.
And $90 for the physical copy. Now.
Gosh.
Also, reports are saying gamers in the United States are scared of Nintendo Switch 2 going up in price because of the recent tariffs put in by Donald Trump recently in the past couple of weeks. But they have a new estimated price of the Switch 2, and for just the base model, not adding the Mario Kart World bundle, $650.
For the Switch, right?
After the according to the calculated tariffs, yes. For the Switch 2. Which can only run 4K. I think it said 30 FPS.
And I think you're only getting you're getting a terabyte of storage, which I feel like that's a really good improvement. But you shouldn't charge like $200, $300 more from the original Switch price just because you're adding a terabyte. Like, you know, when the Xbox Series X came out, I feel like $1,000. I feel like that's reasonable for the console, obviously, because you know you're getting.
Wait, 1,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how much. It's
always been 500.
500? No, I think that's the small white.
It was scalpers that. Oh, are you talking about wait, what are you talking about?
Like the Xbox Series X? Because I have
that was 500. The S is 300.
Oh, then yeah. Oh, I'm tweaking. Then yeah, I have the Xbox Series X. I feel like that's a good price, 500. But like, also, I think this thing on TikTok, it's where people are scared that if they're setting their games at like $90 to $80,
then other companies
are gonna start like, what is it called, dude? I don't know if you guys play with the show, but I'm planning on to get the new one. It's pretty late, but I'm planning on to get the new one. Not even late, but I'm planning on to get the new one. And why is it like $75? But every other sports game like 2K and Madden, they only come up to like $60, and that's the price everybody's used to paying. But $75 for just the base, and if you want the deluxe, you're paying $100. It's like, come on now, dude. These games are going up in prices. I don't really like that because I'm spending more than I need to pay for a game. And no.
Exactly. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, I would honestly pay. Now, this is just my opinion. I would not pay $450. If they had it at $400, maybe. Like, if I had a decent amount of cash, maybe I would pay $400 for the new Switch.
Yeah.
Because it's brand new.
But
by the way, they just made it to where you can play in 1080p at 120 FPS.
And we're in the year 2025, and first of all,
4K 120 is.
You can run that on your iPhone, I'm pretty sure.
What, 4K 120?
You can run 4K. I know you can run 4K 60, right? You can run 4K 60.
Yeah, I'm pretty on like mobile games though, not like big games, of course.
Yeah, but still, like, it's like, come on now, bro. Some phones are running higher FPS.
There are chips chips that run the games made by Apple, the M1 chip. Literally, I'm pretty sure it's damn near almost the same size as the Nintendo Switch 2 chip, and the M1 still keeps up in 2025, and that came out in 2020 or 21. Like,
come on now.
The fact that it took you, let's see, the Switch came out in 2017. No,
I had a Switch when I was in I'm pretty sure I got it for one of my birthdays. I can't remember, but I had a Switch. Like, I had it when it was like kind of newer too.
When did the Switch?
2017. Exactly. Like, bro, like this is crazy.
Like, you're telling me it took you 8 years to come out with a new console, which is normal. 8 years is usually normal.
I mean, if you would,
it's already been 5 years since.
What's the one Switch where you can't take up the Joy-Cons? It's
Switch Lite.
Well, you can't really count it as a new console because all it is, you just can't take the shit out of the.
It's just it's made for little kids. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. Or if you're just a greedy bitch and you don't want to share your stuff.
Exactly.
Like hey, I want to put out here, JoJo, if you're watching this, Mom literally asked you which one you wanted, and you said the one, like, where what is it called? The Switch. You said the Switch Lite when I asked you to get the regular Nintendo Switch so we could play games together. And yes, I'm calling you out. You're gonna call it out now. And this is a statement. Just feel like I need to be put out there to the public.
But as a wrap up for this, Switch, your estimated price, you better not be coming out with $650. I get if they add an extra $50 for something. You're making enough money already. Don't be putting it up $200 already, even though your Switch is already overpriced before the new tariffs.
And you better choose which one you're gonna like keep up high. Either you make the console expensive and keep the games cheap, or make the games expensive and keep the console cheap. Like, not everybody has $650 to go blow on.
Most people don't have. That's some people's paychecks, dude.
Exactly.
$650 is some people's paychecks.
And like, you understand, bro? Like, $650. That's just like, that's a wild statement. That's like
over half a band for a Switch. For a Nintendo Switch,
that one. Do they up the battery life on it? Because I know the battery life is cheeks on the Switch, bro. I know it sucked. Check if they up the battery life. Because if they did not up the battery life on the Nintendo Switch, and you're gonna charge that much, it better be better. The Switch. Do they up it?
They haven't released it yet. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Okay, 2 to 6.5 hours, depending on what you are doing on it. Okay.
2 to 6 hours.
That's good.
That's good because like you're not really using a Switch as like a main console where you play it.
Well, little kids are like 8-year-olds and under, but after that, no. Like That's a good amount. What was it, like an hour and a half at most on the normal Switch?
Probably, bro, because some things die quick, man.
I know.
Quick. All right, Jackson.
All right, so that's a wrap up for that part of the news. All right, last news of the day. Gaming news of the day. New and upcoming games, Schedule 1, might be getting sued by Movie Games, the publisher of Drug Dealer Simulator 1 and 2. The devs say that this... Wait, my bad. The devs say that this is the publisher Movie Games move, not Byte Runners, who are the devs who actually make the game, choice. And they actually did not even get informed that this was going to happen, and they were going to... Now, they haven't been sued yet. They launched an investigation. So
wait, so the company... So wait, the devs...
The publishers own the devs company.
Okay, and they're suing Schedule 1 because
they're not suing. They launched an investigation, which means they could sue.
Because the games are too similar.
Because, okay, here, hold on. I got a little bit more to read, okay? Actually did not even get informed of the devs by Byte Runners. And they actually... Wait. I just heard the same thing. Okay, this choice, and they do not support, the devs do not support this wish, and actually wish Tyler, the developer of Schedule 1, good luck with his game and career. So...
And I feel like...
How selfish and jealous and greedy are you that you're going to take down an indie developer just because your game isn't doing as well as another game?
Me and Jackson really talk about this on the phone. It's kind of sad because he was saying if the game was only at 50,000 players, 20,000 players, they wouldn't have sued them if because their game wouldn't be doing better, I'm guessing, than theirs. But they're at 400,000 players at their peak right now.
Their peak amount so far, I think, was 450,000 players.
Exactly, and I think they're jealous because I think they charge $20 for the game, which that's not a bad price for a game.
That's not at all.
And that guy's making some good. And it's only one guy that made the game, right?
Yeah.
So he's not sharing. He's not sharing
at all.
He's not sharing that paycheck with nobody else on that team. So he's making good money. And I feel like those devs that didn't get info on this, I feel like that's not fair to them. Even though, what is it called? The people that own them, basically. Mm-hmm. I feel like they should. The publishers. I feel like they should give them some inside knowledge about what they're gonna be doing. Oh yeah, we found this game out. They're a little bit too similar to y'all. Do y'all want to launch an investigation? But even then, bro, it's come on now. If another game's doing better than you, you shouldn't sue them just because they're more successful than you. That's like what is it called? That's like me being, let's say Jackson's more successful than me, right? Let's say he's good at a lot of things he does. Oh, I'm gonna sue Jackson because he's doing better than me. I'm gonna sue him. It's not fair, and I feel like it's really dumb, and it's not fair to what is it called, especially the person that made Schedule 1, Tyler.
Exactly.
I feel like it's not fair to him.
At that point, why not? If you're that jealous, why not offer him a job at your team?
Exactly. Or
then that weapon would be with you, not against you.
Or maybe come together, make a game that where
we're like work together, collaborate.
Exactly, you guys could probably make like a game where the games are. I think both games are online. But I know Schedule 1 is.
They're both on Steam.
And you can both play with friends, right?
I don't know. I've never played Drug Dealer Simulator.
Well, I know Schedule 1 you can play with friends.
You can play with up to 3 other friends. Yeah.
And like, let's say if they both combine together, bro, they can make maybe like a game where you could play like a whole online world. Let's say like that.
Exactly.
And they would make so much money.
You can make your own
together.
cartels and play them against other cartels. Fire game, Tyler, please make that. Anyways, or just add Schedule 1. But like, that's what should be happening. Like,
exactly. Instead of these publishers, which because both developers of games, they don't have any hate against each other. They're not they don't hate each other. It's really just the publishers, and I feel like they're greedy for money because the game that they published isn't doing so good anymore. So I feel like they're really jealous about that, and I feel like that's dumb. Especially like, come on now, dude, it's really dumb.
Exactly. Like, you are mad that your game does not do anywhere. Actually, there's a website, and we can pull up on the Steam. It's called Steam Charts, and we can see how good they do compared to the others. So, right here, and we'll pull them up against each other. So we'll duplicate the tab.
Okay, quick little thing before the sports news come up. Sports news by me truly. I'm gonna talk about Julio Jones' retirement, man. Hey, Caden, if you're watching this, bro, I know he's a Falcons fan, and when he seen Julio retired, he was not so happy. And you know what's crazy? The Eagles literally released him this season. Last season. If they would have kept Julio for one more season, bro, he could have got him a ring. I really wish he would have got a ring. Like, he was one of the people that I wished he got a ring. And you know what's crazy? Oh, I gotta say this for sports news. That's crazy. Accidentally muted the mic, guys. Sorry. That's crazy to me, bro.
Here, let's see. Yeah, number 3. Here, let's pull them up. They are number 3. Yeah, here we go. Their all-time peak at players playing at once is 455,000.
And playing literally 42 minutes ago, 291,000 people playing this game in like the last hour. The 24-hour peak at 316,000 people playing it in the 24-hour peak. That's like.
Yeah.
What? Let's see the week. Do the week.
All right.
Well, yeah, they're consistent. Yeah.
They have consistently had at least over 150,000 players online at once.
That's really, really good.
They.
I think they shut it down for like.
They might. For the there was an update.
What was the update?
I think it was adding pawn shops and stuff.
Bro, I can't wait till I get my PC, bro. Because there's so many games that I want to play. Hey, guys, any good PC games, suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Because, when I get a PC, I'm going to need some games. And, if they're over $100, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'll let you know that now. But Schedule 1 is a game that I do want to play. I can't wait to play that.
I know. It's super fun.
I'm not getting it until my birthday, and I pray that the game is still consistent with their updates. I really think this game.
They are. They have a 2-year ladder map that they showed.
Oh, so they're ready. So they're gonna have.
They're ready for the next 2 years. Tyler is ready for the next 2 years
of the game.
Yeah.
Dang. So he's. How long is this?
He did say he is gonna stream him developing the game. Because since he already said what he's gonna add, he doesn't mind streaming it. He says he says he won't be surprised if not many people watch, but he's just gonna do it just for the fun of it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all we got for gaming news today. So, Jiraiya.
I've been waiting for this.
All right. On to our sports section.
Sports
Jiraiya's
news.
got this one.
All right, guys. So, like I was saying, Julio Jones retiring. This is my opinion. Julio Jones I would say he's top 10 receivers of all time. That could just be my opinion, but I almost choked my gum. I think he is top 10 of all time. But like I was saying, bro, you know who has a Super Bowl ring before Julio Jones? I'll tell you. The quarterback from Pittsburgh, he's no longer there, but he's on the Philadelphia Eagles. Kenny Pickett has a Super Bowl ring before Julio Jones. And I just want to keep you in mind. Kenny Pickett, I feel like he was one of the search up his first career stats for his first game.
Julio Jones?
No, Kenny Pickett. Search up his stats for his first NFL game. Stats for his first NFL game. Because I think it was if it wasn't Kenny Pickett, it might have been Mason Rudolph, and I might just be hating on Kenny Pickett. But that makes me mad, man. It makes me even more mad. Yeah, so he threw
10 of 13
team passes, 120 yards, rushed for 2 touchdowns, but also threw 3 interceptions. So you're already the interception leader when the season started as a rookie. And guys, me being a Bills fan, man, bro, the Chiefs went all the way to the Super Bowl for everybody to say they were gonna three-peat just to get smacked by the Eagles. And like,
hey, at least they got smacked though.
Yeah, I was praying. I had the Eagles, and guys, I'm cute about if that was the Bills and they got smacked like that. My friend Linnell, he would have never let me live that down. And I think I would even show my face. I would even if people would have said, "Oh, you're a Bills fan," I would lie to them and say, "No, I'm an Eagles fan." That's how bad it is. But at least I'm not a Bears fan, because that's like.
Bro, you're a bitch. You know that?
Okay. Oh, but let's talk about the Bears. Matter of fact, my be hating.
Amazing offseason moves we've been
free
doing.
agency. The Bears. Oh my! Such a the Bears got during free agency. They got what's his name from the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll just look up all off-season.
Oh, by the way, guys.
Moves.
First, who I want the Bills to draft, I pray that, I don't know, this corner from Kentucky, his name is Kobe Bryant. I pray that we get him. Kobe Bryant?
He came back alive!
Nah, it's spelled with a C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Tooney. Yeah. So they signed Roman. Oh, yeah. Drew Dahlman. Beautiful. What is it called? They also got DeMarcus Walker. That's huge. But Joe Tooney, they are rebuilding that O-line. It's good because, what is it called? Caleb, he got sacked so much this year. But even him, his being his O-line selling the worst, he got sacked the most of the season, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm not a big stat guy.
I'm pretty sure he got sacked the most of the season. But he still put up decent stats. Here, let's see. Let me see Caleb Williams' stats.
Okay.
Caleb.
Oh, you're talking about quarterback. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't know. But, yeah, he was the most sacked in the season.
Yeah, he threw a 62 completion rate, 3,541 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions for a rookie year.
And for his rating, not Madden rating, like player rating, not for Madden. And he got an 87, basically 88%. That's good for a rookie.
That's not bad for your rookie year.
Well, I wonder, what do you think the average is?
For what?
Like the average rating for a rookie.
Well, what did he get? 80?
Basically an 88. An 87.8.
Oh. Then let's see what the average is for a rookie.
Dude, all we're going to be doing this whole podcast is looking shit.
We have to, bro. We don't know.
The average, wait, forgot. My bad. Average.
Oh, guys, I also want to talk about, our sponsor for today's podcast. Raya Films. Raya Films is one of the best photographers in the QC. I was gonna put it in the description in the QC. So, if you guys need any videography, any photography, any mixtape, go hit Raya Films up. He has cheap prices. He really only charges you like 20, 10, maybe even 15. Go hit him up with the best prices for photography and videography. And on that note of photography and videography, guys, I want to buy a new camera. Sony A7. But I don't have 2 bands. I don't have 2 bands.
They've never done a study on it, so we don't know. I think, honestly, I had never seen it, so I wouldn't know. But I'm guessing it's not that. Like an 87, I feel like it would be lower.
Yeah, let's go to quarterback stats, by the way. Josh Allen, amazing year, by the way, MVP.
Well, duh.
My goat.
Now, I'm on dry side, I'm on dry side, and I'm not a Bills fan. I am a Bears fan. Josh Allen deserved that MVP.
Over Lamar.
Not 100%, but it was deserving. If it was most valuable, what's it called? Like, I don't even know how to say it. Most valuable, it stands for most valuable player.
That's what it stands for.
Josh Allen is the most valuable player on his team. And actually, I honestly think Josh Allen was the only way you guys made it as far as you did. If you guys did not have Josh Allen, you guys would have cooked.
We would have been really cooked because, dude, we let go of some of our best players. Like, I wouldn't say best, but we let go of Gabe Davis. We let go of his last name is White. I forgot his name. Guys,
what was that receiver's name? I forgot.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs.
Oh, by the way, Stephon Diggs, you're such a fraud, bro. You go to Texan and do worse than you did, and I feel like it was a good move because Stephon Diggs, he was always he was complaining about everything. Like, he was complaining about him not getting the ball, which that's not a good team player. If you're gonna complain because you're not getting the ball,
it's one
come
thing
on
to
now.
like just mention it once in a while, like, hey, I haven't been getting the ball lately. Can you
Like
try to,
you
can
see
you
me
try
like.
to, can you try to target me a little bit more?
Like I'm wide open, like yeah, like there's that. But saying it's your quarterback's fault because he doesn't hit you because he hit somebody else, that's horrible, like sportsmanship, bro.
Exactly.
And but like Stephon Diggs, I feel like if he gets his attitude better, he could be a better player. And I do want to see Stephon Diggs succeed. I don't have anything against him. By the way, Stephon Diggs going to the Patriots?
He's going to the Patriots?
Yeah, the Patriots signed him during free agency, which the Patriots,
No.
the Dallas Cowboys also signed what's his name? Quarterback from the Patriots, this black dude. Dude, he had this one good game against the Bills, and everybody was calling him really good, but he's really sneaky athletic. Like, he is really underdog. And also, what I want to talk about. Josh Allen. People said that Josh Allen didn't deserve the MVP over Lamar Jackson, which I want to put it out here. Lamar, people were saying, oh, they just handed in the MVP to Josh Allen, right? It was deserved. He was the first quarterback to ever have a receiving, a passing, and a rushing touchdown in one game. Never been done, but it was done in one game by Josh Allen.
Now, okay, I got something of my own I want to talk about, which is surprising because I know a decent amount about football, but other than that, I'm not a big sports guy. But I'll just sit and watch the games for fun. But I do have one thing I want to say. The Washington Commanders are having a huge rebuild. Like, last season, they did so well. Hey, Jaden Daniels,
that kid's going places, bro. That kid is
you already have set yourself as the Commanders franchise quarterback. If you play the same in the 25-26 season, you will be their franchise quarterback. I guarantee it.
Exactly.
They will not want to let go of you if you play the same as you did your rookie.
And he's on a rookie contract, so if he plays good for these next 3 years,
he's getting so much bread.
He's gonna get paid. They're gonna pay him out.
Hey, let me get part of that contract though.
Bro, let's talk about Josh Allen's contract. He
got
got
paid quarterback in the
NFL right now.
Game right now, right?
I think it's like $357 million, and he's guaranteed $250 million because like all the quarterbacks that you see, they're getting $200 million, they're getting $180 million. They're not guaranteed all that money. They're only guaranteed a small, like not a small percentage of it, but like half of the percentage of it. Like what Josh Allen, he's getting $250 million. He's only losing $100 million. 250 mils, still 250 million.
250.
Fuck, dude, that's a lot of money.
That's $250 million.
Like, and Josh Allen, dude, and Jaden Daniels.
Let me marry him, bro.
His wife, what did he date? He dated that one model.
No, they got married.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking
about. Congrats to you, Josh.
Congratulations, Josh Allen.
Hey, at least he can bag someone, unlike us.
Josh Allen's actually the goat, bro. I don't know.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. No offense to you, Josh Allen. She's kind of bad though.
She is a nice woman. She is a beautiful woman. And bro,
I will say, the one thing. Anyway, so sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the thing I don't like about the Commanders right now in their rebuild. Why would you take Debo? Like, listen, Debo, you did good, and I mean, no offense to you. I'm talking straight to the Commanders right now. Debo is becoming washed, and it's becoming noticeable very quickly.
It's like that one. I feel like after they lost that Super Bowl, Debo just was never.
I think
he was never the same.
Mindset. I think it was his mindset.
And that's a huge thing.
Because a mindset changes the game 100%.
It changes your whole mindset. Like I'm gonna talk about our school. I'm not gonna say our school's name, but I'm talking about our school football team. You know, the team that we were on. You know.
0-9. 0-9. Because of him.
Oh, it's not because of me.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, it was a team thing, but like people after like we won the scrimmage game, people like we had a good mindset going into our first game. Okay, we lost the first game. It's what it is, you know, we're 0-1. It's not bad.
First game.
Yeah, but once we lost those two next games, I feel like people's mindset they started shifting, and some of the people on that team, they just didn't care, and like those people that didn't care about us losing were the same people at practice complaining, wondering why they don't get in. And I want to shout out some of my teammates who did put it all this season. You know, I want to shout out Ellis. You know, you had a great comeback year for basketball. Great comeback year. Natarion, such a dog, man. He's a dog, bro. You're going places too. Xavier and Jeremiah. I want to shout out y'all, man. Y'all and Josh. You guys are some of the hardest working people on that team. I don't let you know that now. Like some of the hardest working people on that team. Like when I tell you they went 100%, like 110% every practice, it showed during game. It showed. And like when we lost, I didn't feel bad. Like Like I felt bad, but like, I felt more bad for them because like they were giving 110% every practice. Like they wanted to win. You could tell they want to win, and it's not like we're a bad team. We have the talent to be a good team.
You don't have the mindset.
Exactly. If you don't have the mindset,
that's
gonna mess everything up. You're like everything, and that's how we start to lose. So like this next season, if you guys are watching that, the people that I just shouted out, or anybody from the football team, let's have that mindset. Let's hear and let's win, okay? And going back on Debo's thing. Like we were talking about his mindset. A joke was, so you know how we're number 19? After that, he switched his number to number 1. And people said that ever since he switched to number 1, he sucked. And he got no offense. I'm not saying Debo got a little fat. I'm fat. You know, I wouldn't say fat, guys. You know, I'm like 120.
He's lying his ass off.
But anyways, Debo got a little bit chunkier, bro, and it showed in his stat line. It really did. He was slower than he was last, like way slow. He was so much slower. It showed, and I really do hope the Commanders.
I hope the best for him.
I really do, because I want to see Debo. Like I said, I want to
see him succeed, but
he's
got to change his mindset.
It's like Stephon Diggs. If you don't have that mindset, you're gonna be a bad teammate, and you being a bad teammate is gonna lead to your team losing.
Exactly. But like, if at the end of the day, you need a good mindset and you need to be good at the game. But here's the thing. The better the mindset, I feel like, the better you will 100% play. If you go into a game thinking, I'm going to win, I'm going to put up good stats, I'm going to do this and that, you set goals for yourself, you will eventually succeed. I mean, think about it. Think about it in sports. Like, you be hearing all these professional athletes saying that. Think about it, like, even like when it comes to social media. If you try hard enough, you set your goals, and you keep working towards those goals, you will eventually get there.
You'll be the best. Like, when I started off doing photography, it's like, you know, obviously, you're never going to be good at something new you start. You'll never be good at something new that you start, right? Like, when I first started, I'll keep it a buck. I did not know anything about photography, but, like, I thought, me personally, I was like, oh, yeah, my photos are so good. Then looking back at it, I was like, these aren't that good. I need to edit more. I need to spend more time. And what is it called? You know, one tip I'll give out to photographer, don't be too cocky. Don't think you're the best. Don't think you're the best, because that will really show. Because once you see someone better than you, and they start telling you, oh, they're better than you, then your ego is gonna go down, and you're gonna start wanting to do it less. Because like once I seen that, and I see someone was better than me, my ego went down a little bit more, and I was like, oh, I really reflect, and I was like, oh, I'm not that good. So, but you know, photography is a fun hobby, but it's an expensive hobby too. It is not a cheap hobby.
It's like me. I got an expensive hobby. I love building I love computers. Like, I like all the electronics that I've been having to work on to start the podcast. We haven't gotten it all yet. That's why we only have one mic right now. We will eventually. We have a second mic.
Yeah, the mic's right here, guys. Don't worry. The mic is right here.
I have to. Unfortunately, we think the only problem is that right now we're recording on an iPhone. And next episode.
Oh wait, I don't think we should.
We're not gonna say.
It will be a special athlete.
It is an athlete that goes to our school. They are we'll give a little bit of a hint. They're a starting quarterback. They're
go quarterback. Comparison, I would say Joshua Patrick Allen. Just a bit of name out there, you know. And he also plays basketball. You guys might know who he is. If you don't, we just gave you a little hint. But yeah, be ready for Friday, because he will be here. And you know, every Friday, me and Jackson might invite one of you guys, an athlete, that go to our school, to come on here and talk about.
Let us know.
To come on here and talk about how you started sports. And guys, if you see Jackson in the hallway at school and you're an athlete and you'd be interested in this, let him know, bro. Let him know, because we want to get to know, like, Jackson wants to get to know some of you guys. Like, I wouldn't say like I'm popular. I would say like I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like
you're known. Like, you just know a lot of people.
Yeah, like I know like Ellis, Corey, Kevin, like Jeremiah. Like I know all those guys. You know what I mean? Like they're cool. They're my guys. Like, but like they're like more popular than me. So like if any of you guys would be interested, bro, let us know, dude. Let us know, because we do want some more athletes. You know, maybe if you're an athlete that me and Jackson, neither of you know, come talk to us, because some of the soccer, I don't know a lot of people for soccer except freshmen.
I only know one soccer kid at all, and that's Kevin.
Ooh, I know Kevin. I know Julian's. No Glaze. Julian's pretty tough.
Yeah, I saw him because I was going to do it, but I ended up quitting. But we don't talk about that.
Hey, maybe in the future we can have Julian.
Yeah.
He's dude, he's actually, you know, he has an offer from like Wisconsin.
Already?
Yeah, to like go play for them, or I think a camp or something.
When I used to play in like on I used to play for well, I can't say it on here, but it was a club. It was it wasn't a high school team. It was a club on its own. And I remember when I used to go there, I had an offer for a travel team, but now I'm washed. Like I lost all my skills. I took literally I took a 6 month break because it was winter. Because I don't like playing indoors. I just don't like it. I don't like how it is.
You like the grass? Wait, are you used to playing on grass or turf?
We played on natural fields. So like they took really good care of the lawn.
So grass, so it was grass.
Yeah, it was grass, but it was really nice grass. Like this sounds dumb. I sound like a dad, but like
it was really nice grass.
It was like actually like like the Raiders stadium, like how they use natural grass.
No.
The Raiders stadium, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, bro, but yeah, like I was saying, bro, any other athletes, bro, let us know, bro. And my bro, you know what hurts? Turf hurts so bad. I only had like 2 turf burns during the season. Man, they hurt, bro. They hurt. I don't know how them skilled players do it, bro. Like, Jaden Allison, one time he caught this deep ball from, I think it was either Cam or Ellis, bro. Like, he, like, caught it and, like, you know, he, like, kind of scraped on the sideline, bro, and his arm was, like, and they don't let you go back out there until you cover up your wound. So Kyle had to cover it up quick.
Infections. But, yeah, I was right. The Las Vegas Raiders, they use natural grass. That looks like turf.
You have to take really good care of that, too. Like,
yeah, I know. Look, they leave it outside. Here, I'll show you. I might put an image on screen depending on how energized or lazy I am.
He's gonna put an image. He's gonna put an image right.
Nope.
Right,
Nope.
Right.
That's
right,
if I feel like it.
Right here. And if the image is not here, then I look stupid pointing at the top of this area right here.
So above my head.
So Jackson editing this, don't make me look stupid. Please.
I want to make him look stupid. Anyway,
right.
Okay, but yeah, look, they have it outside and then they have like wheels under and they roll it in.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew. Oh, so they take care of it and then they roll it in.
They use natural sunlight and they be watering it like every single day. They literally have like I think they have like a crew of like 35 people taking care of the turd.
Oh, so I want to talk about this. If I don't plan to make it to the NFL. Sorry guys, muted the mic again. I don't plan to make it to the NFL. I don't plan to. But if I did, and they just said, "Oh, you're gonna be a backup," tell me you're gonna pay me $65,000 to sit on a bench. You don't gotta tell me that. You don't have to. And also, if they wanted me to be a water boy or a ball boy,
bro, how much of those water boys?
I would gladly be a water boy or a ball boy. Like, if I gotta be like a water boy for a team that I actually like, you know how much fun that would be? Because you would get to be the best football players almost every single day.
Like, and you get to see them, and they're actually, like, they talk to you. Like, Josh Allen shouted out one of their things. $53K a year to be a water boy. Now, let's look at ball boy. I'm guessing that might be more. But, dude, $53K, that's livable.
Yeah, bro, you make a good income.
And if you ever run out of
money, you get to travel.
If you run out of money, you can be like, hey, Josh Allen, can you, like, just...
And they make 50, and the ball boys make 50K. Yeah, if you're a water boy, you make 3 more K. You make 3 more thousand.
If you're a water boy, you make more money. But still, I feel like that should be the other way around. I feel like ball boys do more than water. Maybe not. Hey, no offense. But
I feel like the water boys do more because they're hydrating the players.
Yeah, but the ball boys like actually have to like they take care of those balls. Like that's all they do.
Oh, that is true. They do have to like. But I've seen how like footballs are breaked in. I thought they just like have them out like out of the thing already. But like they have to put like mud in it, like rub it in, like leave it over for a day. They have to do a lot for that ball to be ready.
We don't know what the water boys do. Maybe they actually do more than just like get water for the guys.
And also I wouldn't mind running the media or the social for a team.
See, that's what I was thinking about doing for college. I was thinking about going to college for journalism because a college near here, they have connections with the Miami Dolphins.
What college got connections to the Miami Dolphins?
I think it's we can say the college. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's just in our general area. It's not gonna leak our location. I think it's not West Point. West Illinois West or something like that.
Western?
Yeah,
Does it have that dog?
Western.
The dog?
Yes, Western.
I know you're talking about.
Western Illinois. They have connections when I was looking at it for like if you do a journalism degree, they have connections with the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, so they could probably get you a job up there.
That's the point. They hook you up.
LB. I'm just saying, bro. If I could take
Miami's
pictures.
a nice place to live.
Oh, did you ever see that one guy?
And you get to talk to the players every day because that's like what you're supposed to do usually. If you look at their
Yeah, you see that one guy? This guy let like Tyreek hold the phone or something. Like the guy was recording a TikTok and like, well, no, he was the media guy and he was recording Tyreek. And Tyreek caught a deep ball into the end zone, and like he gave Tyreek the phone, and Tyreek said something. He's like, "Go Dolphins" or something like that. And the guy got fired for that, cause he's not. I don't know, but he got fired, and it was like and I feel like that's dumb. And also another thing I want to talk about is the NFL's like dance policy or whatever.
Oh my god, dude!
Some of the things that they need to be able to let players dunk again. You're not allowed to dunk on the.
It's because of Gronk's fat ass breaking the goddamn field goal post.
Bro, but you know how cool it would be? Like, let's say, what is it called? Like, I don't know. Let's say Justin Jefferson catches a deep ball.
Fucking like an OBJ. He'd be like, boom.
Just dunks it, or like his teammate throws him. Like, let's say the person that, like the DB that he just cooked.
Like an alley.
Let's say the DB that he just cooked, right, is under the goalpost, and he's like this, and Jay Jettis just comes up, boom! I would be so salty. Like, that would make me mad. But
hey, that's all Gronk's fat ass fault, alright?
I feel like that is a huge reason, because Gronk.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure they canceled the game,
Because it bent.
Yeah, it was like.
Like Gronk, how much does Gronk weigh to be breaking a goal?
That was like in his prime. So we'll look up how much did Gronk
weigh in his prime? And
prime.
guys, sorry if we're like a little bit butt at this podcast stuff. We're just now starting. 260.
206. How tall is this man?
He's like 6. He's like 6.
7. Get the fuck out.
Hey, the door. No, like the door's actually right there. You can leave. I'll just finish this myself. Yeah.
All right. Wait. Oh, what's his height?
I think he's like 6'5", 6'6". I think he's 6'5". Gronk's a big dude.
All right.
Yeah, 6'6".
6'6".
He's a big dude. He's a tight end.
Basically 6'7". Hey, cut that shit off.
Get out.
But yeah, that's how tall he is.
Tom Brady was 6'4". He looked bigger.
I thought he looked smaller, but maybe that's because I'm used to seeing him with fucking like 6'7" linemen.
Yeah, because linemen are always they're tall. Bro.
Dude, okay, here I got something I want to rage about. Dude, the fact when girls be talking about, oh, how come you fat shame this, but then you have a whole line of fat guys in the fucking what's it called? On the line in football, dude. They are 6'7". They're gonna be at least 250 pounds.
Exactly, and you have not even 2. You know the average weight is like 320.
Is it really 320 now?
You can search up the average weight for an NFL lineman. I searched it up like a couple months ago because my favorite offensive lineman is Trent Williams. Dog, by the way, bro. Weight of a lineman, dude. But they gotta be big, bro. If you ain't big, you get pushed around. For an NFL lineman, 315 pounds.
That is crazy.
Search up that for height. For the height. Because average height.
Just normal height.
Oh, by the way.
No.
I want to
peak. Everybody.
If you have not watched Invincible, go watch it.
6'5".
Hey.
Gronk is taller than the average
but that's
lineman.
that's average. You got
that's averaging out every single lineman in the NFL.
Like usually the center is the shortest. They're usually like 6'3", 6'2", but they snap the ball game.
Yeah.
But what is it called? Like usually the tackles, like Trent Williams, they're like 6'8". Dude, they're tall, bro.
Yeah.
Like my favorite offensive lineman, Will Campbell, he's 6'6". Big boy. Big boy. Hey.
And we had some pretty decently tall linemen for a freshman team.
Yeah.
Even though we lost,
varsity?
Like we had our friend Jackson, 6'2". We had Bentley, I think
Bentley's 6'4".
I think it said 6'4" when I was looking at.
By the way, who's ever pitting those things, you're such a liar. Because I'm not I'm not 5'9". Whoever pit me has lifted me at 5'9", you're a liar. I'm 5'10". I'm not 5'9".
No, you're 5'11" because you're taller than Cameron. Cameron's 5'10" now.
Oh yeah, then I'm taller than Cameron. I'm 5'11". They need
basically
a bro.
6 foot. Basically 6 foot.
Basically 6 foot.
So ladies.
I'm 6 foot.
Right here. Same.
Hey, any of the varsity coaches, if you're in our school watching this, my name is Gerard Wilton, and I think I'll be a good offensive lineman for your guys' football team. All right, I'm done.
Okay, you done fanning? Yeah. All right. Anyway, but seriously, go watch Invincible. It is actually a good show.
Cecil!
Cecil! Where are you?
Bro, last episode.
The final episode of season 3.
First of all, I just want to put them out of here.
Wait, is it gonna be a spoiler?
Spoiler! If you
skip past a little bit.
If you not want to hear spoilers, skip past because we're going to yap for a second.
All right, here. It's 5:11 right now. You got till 5:15.
Bro.
Okay, so guys, skip ahead 5 minutes if you haven't watched it.
Not even 5 minutes. Maybe like 3.
Okay.
Bro,
7.
I want to talk about this. Episode 8. Oliver said, get ready for this beatdown. Why did you get slapped? Conquest literally slapped you to the ground.
Hip slapped you, bro.
Get ready for this beatdown. The only person that got ready for the beatdown was you.
Get ready for this beatdown.
That was so funny,
Oh
bro.
my god, I remember Dry was warning me about this because he seen a clip of it on TikTok. And we watched the final episode together because he slept over at my house.
That was a good episode.
Best episode.
I can't wait for season 4, by the way.
What? 27?
2026?
Hey, but the art better be good if we're waiting that long.
For a season.
Hey, I didn't even think the art was that bad.
Dude, the last episode, they put a lot of time.
No one was coming by that. People were complaining about like the earlier parts of season 3. I don't think it was bad.
Neither do I. I think the animation was good.
Decent. Like I didn't mind it. The only part I thought looked bad was when spoiler alert again. When Invincibles like when the Invincibles from other universes were flying down, that was a bad shot. Other than that, I think season 3's animation was good.
Best version of Mark either has to be
Mohawk Mark.
No, that's your favorite?
That's my favorite.
My favorite's either who's the one? You know, Omni Mark.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That one's good, but not him. But like, it was during the scene where he cussed, and the Omni Mark was like, "Swearing doesn't make you cool." I don't know his name. The one that cussed. My little cousin told me his name is like he said Napkin Mark because like it looks like he has a napkin over his face.
Oh, I've seen that. Is that him?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. He's actually tough, bro. I don't know his name. And what's the other one? What's the yellow one? Yellow and black. He's like the evil version of Mark.
I don't know.
That's. Well, damn, we sound like geeks, bro. Hey, don't ever let me get. Huh?
That's the whole point of this podcast.
No, you guys. Hey, guys. If you guys like Star Wars, comment your favorite Star Wars character. See, me personally, it's the best character in the whole series, no hands doubt. Anakin Flip is Skywalker. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Wait, guys. What time is it? 5:13?
Yeah, for a minute.
Yeah, I've been yapping for a minute.
Exactly. Because your eyes, bitch.
Ooh, hey, can't spoil who it is. Oh, this gonna be a movie. Tomorrow we gotta get our questions ready to ask Ellis. I know some ones that I can tell you that
we can sit down after this podcast and we can talk about it.
Hopefully my camera works so we can have the 2 mics. But if not, we can just put the mic in the middle.
Exactly.
And we can have Ellis in the middle.
Yeah.
By the way, Ellis, your chair might be this leopard stool.
Just pick it up and show them. Don't mind the tape, guys. That was for the posters.
Ellis, this might.
We just decorated the studio.
Oh, we just leaked who it was. Ellis.
Who cares? Hey, who cares?
Special guest is gonna be Ellis, guys, but this might be your chair, Ellis, if you're watching all the way.
That's most likely gonna be Bro's chair.
But Ellis is skinny, bro. He's not a big dude. So if anything.
Exactly. He's taller, he's not like big like you.
Alright. Yeah, he'll fit right here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so the phone kind of died on us, so...
Yeah, we were kind of in the middle of a convo, but basically, what I was going to say is that, can't wait for Ellis to come on. We're going to wrap it up there in a little bit, but, we're going to wrap it up a little bit early.
Exactly. Next time, we promise that won't happen. My phone was at 30% when we started recording. We risked the biscuit. We almost lost the save file.
We thought we lost the recording because it didn't pop up. We had to restart it, and it popped up. So, guys, be ready for Friday, though, because Friday is going to be our first official athlete coming on.
Exactly.
E. Schwartz. And, what should we say to the people before we end this?
Hey, like the video if you think we deserved it. If you think we deserved it, like the video.
And subscribe.
And subscribe because it's free. And also, they shouldn't have to subscribe. We shouldn't make them.
Yeah, we're not going to force you, but if you feel
if you think we're good enough for a sub, then please sub. Come on. It helps us out. Helps us grow.
We'll see you in the next episode of 2 Yaps.
One section.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out.